Yo, what's going on, guys? We are back today for war number 3 of season 44 for Alliance War. Now, Hulkling made a big splash in the last war. He put in so much work. So he's going to be making a return today. So is Void for another Wiccan. And then we're also going to be bringing in Absorbing Man just for one specific fight. There's a big bad Null that Absorbing Man's going to have to deal with. So go ahead, teleporting. We're jumping to path number 3, and we have an Iron Doom and a Quicksilver up here first. So this has the whole, electric spaced armor type thing, where if you attack him when he has an armor up, basically, you get your power, you get special locked. So you can't even throw a special. So that is going to be happening, but you can still gain power, I believe. You just can't utilize it until that wears off. I am going to make a mistake here, just because it's been a while since I've fought with this kind of stuff, but it's totally all good. And right there, yeah, there's another mistake right there, but that's fine. You see that tickled, and that gave us 3 regen buffs, which, it's going to heal back most of the damage that we just took. So right there, that was my mistake. I hit him, so now I need to just chill. Boom. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that, break this block with it. Boom, there we go. Get my double furies. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a fat combo. We're not getting any crits, but, we're still hitting pretty hard. And I'm just going to be trying to bait out the special one. Hey, that time I didn't get hit. That's good. Getting close to another special 2. And that should go ahead and finish this fight. So Doom into his block, pop that. He prevented my unblockable there. So I didn't go unblockable, and I didn't get the second Fury, but he still died. So, totally all good. Next up, we move on to a 565 Quicksilver with the same nodes, but, Quicksilver doesn't have any kind of armor or anything, so it's not going to matter. So here, I'm going to go ahead and apply a Power Start 1 boost. Dude, Hulkling with boosts, especially Power Start 1s, especially Cosmic Boost 2, is just crazy. But yeah, Power Start 1, like, you speed up your rotation, so it's already so fast, and with the Power Start 1, you cut it in half. It's insane. So you're just going to go for a little heavy attack to get him intimidated, make him back up. Boom, there we go. Drop this special 2. I don't have a Cosmic Boost on, but it does a ton of damage. So right there, he throws like 2 mediums into my block, so I just go ahead and punish him. He did catch me with the tail end of his special 1, but again, I just get a regen buff, healing back most of that damage. Like, getting hit once or twice with Hulkling, as long as you have shape-shifting charges, is kind of actually a good thing, because it gives you a regen buff, you heal back pretty much all, if not more, than the damage that you took, and just having that regeneration active is an additional buff, and Hulkling, for each buff on him, he gets more attack rating. So it's you're just gonna be doing more damage, which is great. So here we have the Wiccan, and so this has special burst lockdown, and I'm pretty sure I was told not to parry, and I wasn't sure why, but I think I realized now. I think if I parry here, I'll get like a stagger debuff or some type of debuff Wiccan will apply to me, and if I get 3 debuffs on me, then Wiccan's gonna go unblockable, which is not good, because I have absolutely no idea how to evade Wiccan's specials. So luckily our first 2 avoids debuffs are actually both petrifies. So that's really great. He's not going to be getting any kind of passive power gain now. So you see with his special attack, he's applying a heal block and an armor break debuff. So one more debuff, if I parried, then he's going to be unblockable, which we certainly do not want, because you see I'm just going to be baiting out these specials and blocking every single bit of them, because like I said, I have no idea how to fight Wiccan. But yeah, we are Incinerate immune as Void, so that's fantastic, and yeah, this fight's going really great. Go for a little light intercept. Yeah, this fight's just about over. Void is a tactic champion, so we're actually immune to dexterity. Plus, we apply so many other debuffs, and the more debuffs when you're using Void, or when you're facing Void, just the more damage they're taking. So, like, this tactic is phenomenal for Void. So now we move on to this fight here, and we have a Null. So it has some interesting nodes here. Let's dial this back a tiny bit. So it's got the steady build up unblockable, which is the standard Null node. Basically, he's going to be permanently unblockable for basically this entire fight. Then there's this new node called Painful Retreat. Basically, it's a power sting like every 10 seconds. So that's something to be aware of. Also, heal block. So someone in a different battle group did this exact same fight, rank 5 Swordman versus a big Null, and they actually ended up dying to it. And I watched the fight, and I saw what happened, and they were using the Magma form. And I'm fairly certain that if they had just went with the Black Uru form, they probably wouldn't have died. So I think I decided to go for Black Uru here. I think it's just going to be a lot safer, and if you get hit, you don't take nearly as much damage unless Null crits, because you get a lot of physical resistance in the Black Uru mode. So my goal here is just to get Null to his special 2. So here I fall short and I eat a combo, and then he even throws the special 1. So we get like the worst possible start to this fight. I'm just going to hide my webcam so you guys can see his power. I need to push him to 2 bars. Right there, I could have pushed him with a special 1, but I didn't want to because I had the power sting, and I also wanted to save that until the corruption was coming, because I didn't want to get inverted controls. So I timed that special 1 fairly well, managed to push Null to a special 2, evade that, get the big morph charges going. But you see, I took a lot of damage there, dude. We got hit a bunch, we took a lot of damage. But Black Uru form, man, it's so safe, so much damage mitigation via the physical resistance if they don't get lucky crits. And yeah, man, we played that terribly, but we still got out of there with more than 50% health. Absorbing Man, just a Giga Chad. That felt great. Now, I only have one more fight this war. We've been cruising through, but we have this Corg here. So he's got Burden of Might. So most champions, like, you're not going to get power for specials. He also has High Energy Diet, which means basically he's not going to take any energy damage. So I was assigned Hulkling here, and someone had already applied a guidance for me. So basically, just parry and do light attacks, and I'll be good. And I was also kind of, my officer manual told me, be careful to hitting into his block, of course, because, the normal Hulkling rotation, hit into their block, go unblockable, throw a big special 2. But with Corg, if you hit his block too much, he's going to go unstoppable and unblockable passively. So we don't want that. So I hit into his block 1 time just to get a prowess or a pierce buff active, because I just want to have as many different buffs as I can with Hulkling. But yeah, I also dexed a bunch, so he ended up getting a lot of his crowd excitement. So here I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this special 2, 1 fury. It's not gonna be doing a ton of damage. That did like 28k total or something. Really not much. Just 1 fury and no crits. But yeah, go ahead and throw the striker as well here with Gamora. And again, I'm just gonna keep on trying to push Corg to those special 2s. Just parry with the guidance. Use light attacks. I can also use light attacks to punish his special 2. And yeah, here he's going unblockable, unstoppable. Here he's going to tag me. Or I thought he was. Pretty sure he tags me at some point. So like 1 hit. Maybe it's right here. Yeah, right there. He tagged me 1 time. But I think I had an indestructible boost active, and you see he gave me that regen buff. So that regen buff is just acting as way more attack rating, and you can see it's already healed me up. We're back at 100%, and Corg goes down. And that was my last fight of the war, so I mean, it didn't really matter how much health I finished with. But Hulkling, man, just crushing a 565 Corg there with guidance. Just, yeah, that fight went really well. Really happy with how that turned out. And so this war was against JA, Jedi Assassins. Really solid alliance, and we actually ended up taking a win off them. So this felt fantastic. This is our first win of the season as well. We're 1-2 now, so to beat just a really good alliance, to bounce back, it just felt incredible. I think it was really good for the alliance morale. And yeah, we only had 5 deaths this war, which is great, because the previous 2 wars we had, I think, 8 and 9, so we cut down our deaths significantly. And they had 7, so like if we had the amount of deaths we had the 2 previous wars, we would have lost. So we got our stuff together, got a dub, feels great, because the alliance war season rewards this season are really good now. They just got buffed. A lot of Titan shards in the top ranks of the master bracket. So it'd be really sick to place top 10 this season to get more Titan shards. That is my hope. But yeah, that's going to go ahead and do it for this Alliance War video, guys. I got some really good war videos coming soon using Titania. She's a tactic attacker, rank 2, awakened now. And my god, trust me, you're not going to want to miss those wars. They are a sight to behold. I was going to go ahead and do it for this one, though. I hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like if so. Subscribe if you want to see more content. Thank you guys so much for all the support and love on the channel. Peace out.